Hello everybody, I'm just about ready to get started. Welcome Shaky. I saw you redeem the Contribute to Cults totem. Sorry about that. I'll see if I can refund it to you. That's for Cult of the Lamb. Welcome Arkuma. Thank you again for the recent follow. We found a random TTF. Could be kind of random. Speaking of random, we went to end the stream earlier today, and one of us got a red ring, so that was it's gonna be pretty hard to top today. You know, it's a little difficult, but you know, I figured while we're coming into another XP week, while people are still getting used to the game, I'm gonna offer a couple of weekends where we go through and level new players, people that have not really picked it up before. The feeling is unbelievable. I think it's the first red ring on stream. I don't think we've gamed where anybody in our party has ever received one. So it was definitely a nice moment, and they were very excited. So congratulations to Claw Magod. I think that was his first red ring ever. So he was definitely very ecstatic. But I will say, from the standpoint of today's stream, we'll be picking a few people, depending on who's in the chat. I was gaming with Calvitium earlier, as well as ChaosVania, both of whom just started playing recently, and they're starting to get used to the game. So I had some separate talks with them, you know, some quality of life features to kind of onboard them into PSO, and I think they're starting to like where they are now. Since your adventure started on GameCube, same here, I never played the Dreamcast version, so it's been nice to see that the Force can do things without needing to worry about damage canceling. Episode 4 Supremacy. So hopefully we'll see Calvitium stop by in a little bit. Friend of the stream, Chris, is probably still sleeping. We kept him up way too late. He's in the Australia time zone. So I don't expect to see him for a few hours, or possibly, depending on how we split the video, until next video. But I think the purpose of today is to just do some random runs, see who's around, who wants to play, and level them based off of that. So I know there had been some interest expressed, but I think they might be coming out of dinner or whatever it is, because we're streaming a little earlier than we normally do. But for anybody here that wants to play, by all means, we'll go ahead and boot it up. Otherwise, I'll just do some runs and pass some time until we see people there. Maybe even do my own TTF again. We'll see. I was going to say, one of the easiest experiences in playing Ephinea server is if you have a Viridian ID and you put the words Viridian and TTF in your game name, it's going to fill up. Just almost guaranteed. You don't have to put looking for party. You don't have to put anything in Discord. They just see it. They know. They know intuitively, especially if you're a Force too. It's like the freest of games. Oh yeah, because of Red Ring. So if you're not aware, for Ephinea, it gives you Red Ring, then the Sinnohs give you V101, and then the Worm gives you the LNK, what is it, 38 combat, the Gatling gun. It has so many good drops. So people will play it all the time. They'll go, yeah, I want that. They'll go, yup. I'm like, I could give that and more. I could be the support character, you could be whatever you want. You don't even have to be a cast. I'd be like, okay. Because normally there's usually, I'd like to call it the LFF, or looking for Force. I always see those requests. So because I play Force a lot, I play all characters, but because I play Force a lot, I get to skip a lot of that. Or just make my own game. So Arkuma, I'm not sure if you play on Ephinea, but you're also welcome to join. Let's swap it over to the game screen though. So we have a lot of add-ons to kind of help with some XP monitoring. You're a Phonuman main. Oh, Arkuma, you're gonna like who we're gonna be playing most of the day. You can see we got some reserve characters, got some placeholders. I'm probably gonna delete my Fomar, honestly. I'm not really happy with the look of the character or anything like that. I'll see if I want to make another Phonu roll, but oh, hold on, we gotta rename the character. We'll do it later, maybe. Yeah, we'll be playing a lot of Phonumen. So this character is decked out, and they're to the point where they could do anything. Hucast is the highest level right now. It's pretty sick. Yeah, we got a character I'm trying not to have hit 200, but we'll see. they're disgustingly close. I'm like, oh, I kind of don't want to cap them yet. I kind of want to wait for a special event for that. So I'll see if Calvitium is here. I'll give him a quick message. Otherwise, we'll just mess around a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I think my highest level is my Phonuman at 199. We got several forces at 180. Then it's probably my Rocket Seal that's like 160. You've been desperate for a Heavenly Battle, can't find any. Oh, I wish you were here earlier, Arkuma. I think I gave away to somebody that was playing the game my last Heavenly Battle. I can double check. Oh, I think all I have is a God Battle now. I don't think I have a spare. Yeah, just 2 God Battles. I mean, if you don't have one, I'll just give you a God Battle, but you got too many God Battles. That's unfortunate. Well, I'll keep an eye out. I mean, Heavenly Battle is... what? Red ID? Forest? My brain is processing in ultimate mode. I mean, it could be in episode 4. I always forget where it is in Heavenly. Do a little quick look. Yeah, the Hildebearers for red. That's not too bad. I could probably do some of those runs. Where else do you get Heavenly? Purple ID. Okay. I don't have a good purple for episode 4. That's something we're gonna level up later. I guess if someone were to help me with Terrell's, I mean, Terrell's is a great Hildebear spot. I could probably do that. I would need like a force for it though. But if nothing else, Arkuma, if you just need photon drops for it, I would give it to you. I'm sure people would give it to you for less than 2 photon drops. If I had one to spare, I would have given it to you. I promise. I really don't have them though. Unfortunately, I do have a lot of spare units. If you want some Heavenly Lux, I got some. I'm not gonna request anything in return. Kind of cluttering my inventory. Yeah, I see people in the Ephinea forum trading stuff. I don't usually see battle all the time. Hey, Calvitium. Hope you're doing well, Calvitium. Did you want a game together, Calvitium? Oh, you're ready to go? I was about to do some Point of Disaster, but that's fine. I'd rather play with you, Calvitium. So we're gonna slash lobby. Get out of here. You know what I forgot to do before the stream, and I meant to do that earlier? There is something I've never used before, but I know it exists. I think it is Shortcut? I should actually use the chat shortcuts. I really should use the chat shortcuts. Because apparently, I saw somebody else do this. You can put /lobby in there. You got a Red Rhea Rawcast. That's pretty solid. They could very easily do Terrell's Ego if you just want to grind it out on your own. That's like high Hildebear, good XP, gets a Dragon Drop. I usually go there when there's like rare monster up because I like Magical Stone or Chista. It's probably the lowest difficulty. I don't know if it's the most efficient. It's just what I end up doing for it. I know you could get it in like other episodes as well. Also, this music is tilting me. We'll do standard random game names. But if you have a character that is sub 80 Arkuma, you are also welcome to join in. Otherwise, you can just sit back and enjoy some power leveling with some Calvitium. As you can see, I'm set up for my best fighting equipment, which is no weapon. Foot open. Well, like I really don't want to nerf my casting speed at all. Downside is I don't have an adept on this character, so rip my TP. It's so brutal. Oh, you're coming? Oh, okay, well, pause. Yeah, blue ID, I'm hoping to see some Ignition Cloak, for example. There's some other decent rares. There's even Heavenly Arms that can drop, technically as blue. So I'm kind of hoping for a couple of those, because Hellcleave in the chat is looking for some. So if I end up getting another one, I'll hand it over. So we'll wait patiently for Arkuma. So thank you again for gaming with us. I'm gonna go ahead and sort through. Look at those 3 heavenly bodies. I'm so ready. Like chat, I just don't want to take any damage. It's fine. I don't think I have anything else for Calvitium at the moment. I gave him more power materials between the streams, so he got my reserve of 23 or whatever it was. So he is definitely looking pretty strong. I'm thinking before Calvitium, if you let me know when your quest is going to be the last quest, I want to give you an Excalibur to try out and just enjoy. It's not on this character though, so I'd have to swap out. But we'll mess around and just go to like very hard briefly. The goal is to probably get you one at some point. I think for like 0 stats, I've seen people give it away for like 8 photon drops, which I don't know, mixed bag. What's the room? I gave it a joke name. It's like Cal is good or something. Password will be king. There we go. Oh, nice 49. Hey, murder bots in arms. Perfect. So we can up level everybody. So I'll keep an eye out for heavenly battles. If you're around and you don't find one, I'll maybe do some red ID grinding off stream. Oh, they found a Heaven Striker. Nice. Oh, I almost thought it was gonna say something other than Pyrogoron. I would be like, what monsters? So I like to do 4B because it gives everybody tickets, which gives money or the random materials. So even if there might be a quest with slightly more XP, this quest just gives so much. So if you manage to not die, the ticket payout is ridiculous. Even if you do die, you could die up to twice without it being a big deal. Also, I love the size of your character's arm, and you got this little itty bitty gun. Just something about the dynamics. It makes me smile a little bit. Oh, speaking of which, are you still looking for, like, Ranger rares, by the way? Like, you got your Spread Needle, you got your Frozen. I apparently don't have any more Frozen, so I can't offer that, but I can offer a Spread Needle. Ooh, power material, nice. Oh, nice, nice. I will probably go back for that dye fluid, to be honest. Actually, I'll eat the try. Yeah, I've been experimenting with the mini-map, and I'm just gonna sing praises for it for, like, all session. I'm really happy that I can see where the tri-fluids are now. What a relieving feeling. Classic chain lightning. Galebog. Don't excite me with the rare drop noise if it's not photon drop or photon crystal. Can't do that to me. It's cruel. Silly Galebog. No one wants to pick you up. Shabby. Another dye fluid, I'll go and pick that up. Damage. Okay, so Ripoe or Razan works in that scenario pretty consistently. Got it. This one I should Razan, then over Barda. Yeah, there we go. That's the right call. A luck material? Sure. Oh, the other thing I meant to ask. Were you looking for, like, materials at all? I don't have a lot. Hello, Master of None. Hope you're doing well. Silly giant bird. Get wrecked. Okay, easy enough. I'm gonna go for the triple Z stun. I think that's more important. I see the Ranger and Hunter have mowed down that poor Astar. He dared to rear up in defiance and was blown away. That's not what I wanted. Time to do some Gafoe stacking. Parasite Gene Code, nice. It's 4 zoos. I think they'll just die from the Gafoe. Yeah, they will. Oh no. Oh, 320 health. Yeah, that's just a little under the kill range. I think we were determining today, I think it's 390 for the Dwarf on charge. So we gave out some heavenly HPs to a couple of people. Oh, Calvitium's buff well. After this wave, I need to focus on Gafoe. Now that I'm playing solo force, I actually need to pay attention. I think this is where I need to do it. Sort of. There we go, just to stop the Dwarf on. That's all I wanted. I've become roadkill. Should just kill him automatically, yeah. Nice, got a photon drop, love to see it. Aww. Gafoe whirl, slightly too slow. They're like just far enough apart, I can't control them as one force. That sucks. Oh well, I tried. Oh, the double hit with Barda? Oh, sick. Love it when the game gives me that opportunity. What is this enemy doing? Sure, you know what? I don't know what it was stuck on. I'm not going to question it further. game wants to give me the free win, I'll just take it. So we'll buff everybody up once we're at the door. Okay, so we're just waiting on Arkuma. There we go. Just want to make sure everybody gets the XP. Time to stun lock. Oh, that stun lock is so sick. Stun lock again. Well, they almost got a turn. That was close. Close. Calvitium at 59, Arkuma 50, pretty solid. Calvitium 60, pretty solid. Oh, nothing adventurous drop there, a little disappointing. I'm also concerned with a couple of dye fluids, just to be on the safe side. Just want to make sure. Somebody was still in the room. I was wondering why my spell didn't hit them. Oh well, that's fine. So I'm gonna debuff these enemies. That way nobody should die immediately, but I want to stack the Foe for the Mersa wave. Good use of freeze, perfect example. When something is bullying you and you need them to go away. Now if you hit the Rappy, somebody could hit the Rappy. There we go. So that way the Mersa spawn into this and die. So we don't have to deal with the Mersas. Yeah, there we go. Goodbye, Marissas. I'm not dealing with you. Okay, so I'll trigger the next wave, so just be careful, they'll surround you. I will try to hit them a little bit though. Oops. That'll work. There we go. Some solid crowd control. Then I can just Foe this one to death. Unlock the Gorons, that way you guys don't need to worry about it. There we go. A little scary since I ran into TP, but still got it in the end. Okay, well, I'll go fight the Garderbither. As long as that Yaoi doesn't get between me and the target, it should be fine. I'll have to revive somebody, it looks like. Calvitium going in with the double saber, it looks like. I'll weaken their defense so they take more. Calvitium just casually doing like 700 damage, it's fine. Wish we had demon. Yeah. Unfortunately, the person that had demons is not here at the moment. And maybe we'll see them eventually. We gave a demon sniper with 50 hit to ChaosVania. It's not a big time loss though. I was gonna say, big time loss is this room. This room is so silly with only one force, oh boy. So, good luck with the things behind me. I'm just gonna go ahead and Foe this wave. Then I'm gonna turn around. Get some freeze going. Deal with the Goron since I can stun lock him and sort of hurt the other Yaois. I'm gonna hopefully protect everybody. There we go. No pressure, just gotta play every role. Silly lizards making me turn around and DPS them. I think this is a safe spot. I'll know in a minute if it's not. Okay. Oh, I kept targeting the trap there. That kind of sucked. Some damage there. I turn around and try to protect people. Nope. Get attack and defense up. I'm gonna go for the 6-man stun. So all of them should be in an attack loop, as well as I have TP. They shouldn't hit you. You can only do that on some waves, though. Ooh, do I go back for a star? Nah, I don't think I do. Ooh, it's gonna test my, I'm gonna say my reaction to the fireball. I failed the test, chat. I got fireballed. I was close. I went too far, I think. Like, just a tad too far. Okay, I'm just gonna stun lock what's near me. I don't know if you guys can DPS some of the stuff. They are out of my range, I think. Oh, wait, I could barter them. I'm gonna have to kill this and then revive. That put me out of position while reviving. That's unfortunate. Okay, I'm gonna focus on these two. Oh, you know what? If it wants to give me a birthday present, if he wants to dive bomb the Rabarda, I'll take that. Nope. Okay, so all of them should be stun locked. Unless I get unlucky like that. There we go. That'll do. Pick these up, don't need those. Get some attack and defense up. So I'm gonna walk in and Refoe. This should take care of the entire wave. I think that has to be the strat. I think I need to reson them to force them to move. And in doing so, they'll move far enough forward that I can combo them. I don't think there's another strat for it. I think that is legit what you're supposed to do. Kind of like this room, like if I just let them go away. Or they just all go into the walls. I mean, that's certainly a creative way of dodging my spells. I'll give you that, Zoo. Okay, so I can stun lock the Gorons. I can make the Zoos never attack. Easy. On for the Marissas, because it also stun locks the Gertabulu. Easy. I'll debuff their damage, or defense I mean, so we can do more damage. Oh, my screen, I'm watching Calvitium Frozen Forever. Uh-oh. There we go. Take that dive fluid. Nice job hitting 51. I'm getting dangerously low on TP again. Okay, so I'm gonna put out some preemptive fireballs, I was gonna say. I'm assuming you guys can kill this thing if I debuff it. Yeah, that should kill. That way the Marisas die. I don't have to deal with the Marisas. It stuns the Zeus. Then I can hit both Zeus. Then I can Fireball out yet again. And that should, again, re-kill the Marisas, so I don't have to deal with them. Knock both the Zeus, now it's just the Marisas again. Ooh, chat is mowing them down. A good level up from Calvitium. 61 and 51 now, respectively, for the team. I forgot what the Zeus were for a second. Oops. Do that. Little handy-dandy revive. And there's the lone Goron at the far end of the room. I guess I'll just snipe him. So almost on the final wave, so not bad. We're gonna have like 8 minutes to spare. That's not bad given there's not a second force, for sure. I will gladly take that. Okay, I have to lightning move this. Okay, kill both of them. And done. There we go. I was gonna say, Arkuma, do you need any dragon HPs? Because it is very hard to survive the set damage at episode 4. Probably give you 2. Because that would put you at 400, which I think would put you out of kill range. Beat the dive fluid. Your frame only has 1 slot. Oh, no. That is not acceptable. We're fixing that. We're fixing that immediately. Hold on. We're handing in the quests. We're giving Arkuma something else. You need something with 4 slots. No. You are not going to try to level that character to 80. That is way too painful. I have been through that before, making a first character. Let that never happen to anybody ever again. I have a level 43 frame that should work for you. So it'll have decent stats, but more importantly, it is 4 slots. If I even have the HP units. I don't even want them back. In fact, you could just keep them for other characters. Now, if it was a heavenly HP, you know, then I would be like, uh-oh, I don't know about that. I'll give you 2 of those. Okay, no worries, Calvitium. Heavily HP is easy. I just don't have a lot of those. I don't play a lot of pink, unfortunately. Where is it? There it is. Okay. So this is going to be a big improvement for you. Enjoy your slots. Keep the dragon HP. Unless you already have heavenly HP. And that will make your survivability go through the roof. Oh, speaking of which, did you need a Gracia, by the way? The super shield for casts? It's not like the end-all be-all, but it's pretty good once you get it. Take a look. It's pretty good, I will say. Ooh, I don't need any of those. Let's chunk this. Yeah, that Gracia, I love it for single player, not the best for multiplayer, because generally you want to take more damage when you're in a big group, but ooh, man oh man, those resistances are so sick in small groups for sure. But yeah, hopefully that extra slot helps out a bit. I think I might have another spare unit in case you don't have something for it. You know what? I'll give one of these away. If you need a Heavenly Luck, it's all yours as well. Get that crit chance up. Weigh these things for now. No problem. I know a lot of people do like the all-power build, in particular if they're just looking to max. And that could be quite useful. Oh, welcome ChaosVania. Hope you're doing well. I didn't see you in the list at first, because I saw the wall of green. But ChaosVania, if you want to hop in, we're just playing around with people that are free. So if you are free, I think having somebody with Spread Needle, potentially, would be kind of sick. Logging on, excellent. Hopefully, ChaosVania, you've been enjoying the new power rush of having, what was it, 99 power materials, and now the Spread Needle. It's a pretty good weapon. It's pretty good. So let's make another one. We'll call this one Ziggy, just to make it a bit easier to find. VH underscore, I don't know, random numbers. It's fun. We'll call that the Ziggy counting method. Doesn't have to make any sense. Perfect. That should be good. Okay, this game is up, so whoever's free can hop in. I'm gonna check one thing in my share bank. But yeah, those Dragon HP are gonna make a big difference. Not getting one shot is a good feeling. I do have a bazooka. I just haven't used it. Okay. I was wondering about that when I said that in the other stream. I'm like, I think I did actually get one at some point, but just never used it. But you use my name as your password, says Lou. Welcome, Lou. Or excuse me, welcome, King. Hope you're doing well today. Let's see. Yeah, unfortunately, out of Heavenly Battles. Gotta get more later. So we'll give ChaosVania some time, and then we'll get started. See, everybody's at almost the same level, despite not grouping together at the same time. So I'll need like 2 minutes. Well, not even 2 minutes, like a minute, and then we'll get started. Jump in. Well, ChaosVania has 520 health. A very normal amount of health at level 50. So I think ChaosVania with the Spread Needle should basically shut down everything. Might be a little awkward to use against the Zoos, so he'll probably swap into his Sniper. And then we'll have him practice some of the special attacks, now that he's got his controls set up a bit more. Kind of curious how much you do to the Rappies. I'm not going to attack them. I just want to see how much damage the group's actually doing. That Spread Needle damage is very real. Okay. You're doing a little less than my completely OP Rifoe, but you do it faster. So that's interesting. Oh, Spread Needle. Oh, nice level of ChaosVania. Oh, Spread Needle, you're so silly. What a weapon. Oh, that reminds me. Oh, never mind. You have the exact gun I was about to ask about. Never mind. I was gonna say, if you had a rare mech gun like the YNK 18, and then I look at the hands, of Arkuma, and it's like, oops, already got it. Yeah, let's get some Gapoe down. Inch a little further forward. There we go. Small correction in position led to big profit. Slightly too close. Not a big deal. I have HP to take those kinds of mistakes. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. And nuke, and nuke, and nuke, and... So those things resisting bullets is not a good matchup for our Ranger friends, unfortunately. But, fortunately, I'm pretty good with Rafoe, and they happen to not like that, so... Joke's on them in the end, I guess. Escape doll. Okay. I might pick that up and drop it for the team. Ooh, Glorious Shield. I'll take that for money. It's already 52. 451 health is a vast improvement. So that means you will survive Dwarfon Stomp, Dwarfon Laser, Dwarfon Nonsense. Oh, I didn't get this. Chat, I didn't get the Cactus Tech. I was so close. I got one more chance at Cactus Tech. Ready, chat? I'm gonna go for it. I didn't get it. What a disappointment. I'm doing so well earlier. I think because I paused because I was out of TP. I couldn't do the Cactus Tech. I can have that Cactus reset my spells to end my casting animation. But I need TP. So let's see. Let's make sure everybody's stopped off. There we go. Looking all buffed up. I love their weakness isn't even fire, but I could still use it to completely destroy the zoo. Doesn't seem very fair. Walk a little further forward for chain lightning. There we go. And perish. I wonder why Rafoe missed there. Sometimes that does happen. Like, even though it's clearly in front of me and it should clearly be in range, it just doesn't come out sometimes. Very odd. Well, I will get the... Oh, the triple bird stun. Nice. And that is a dye fluid. I will gladly take that. Noticing a distinct lack of Cry Fluid drops, which is a little sad. I guess if I want to maximize XP for the group, I should probably Gafoe... Probably, like, here? I think here would be optimal. Because it's less likely to make the Rappies furthest from me run away. Uh-oh. Where are the other ones? Oh. That's unfortunate. They're very much out of range. I can't Gafoe if they're that far. Okay. Team's got it. I'll go back to Gafoe stacking. Oh, it's slightly not far enough forward. Okay, took a couple steps. Try to maximize the XP. There we go. It's a better position. Much better. Like it grants you. Did it really just fly out of range? There we go. For the game. Yeah, that did a lot of damage at least. It might not have a lightning weakness, but you know what? If Barda doesn't want to hit it, I'm gonna zap it for like that final 50. Okay, so we know that it's not worth Gafoing this wave, because the next wave is not fire resistant. However, I do need to Gafoe before this wave dies. I gotta be careful with who's left. Oh, that was just weird. Let me debuff and then heal. Assuming team will kill the ass star. Good, good, good. The one zoo. What a god. Ruining my Gafoe waves. There we go. That should chip out basically the entire spawn. I was gonna say, the important thing is you don't die. You just take it, you walk away. Getting run over by Dorphon is just a minor inconvenience now. There we go. Where even is the other Dorphon? Oh, nice Photon drop. I got hit right as that would kill. A little unlucky. This wave is always a mess. I don't know what the best strategy is with one force. I could get like 2 of them stun locked, but then that leaves everything else. Oh. Actually, didn't need to contribute there. I was trying to cast a spell and that kind of pulled it in. I think ChaosVania didn't realize they had Photon Blast. Probably just going for healing, if I had to guess. That should be fine. Okay. We'll move on. Nice little Gafoe stack here. Yeah, I think the problem with the other Zoo Wave is they're just so far apart. Like, unless I'm like really Gafoing like 7 seconds or more in advance, I just don't think the Gafoe would reach. So like, I'd still get lasered. I mean, I guess it would stop a dive bomb, but it's what it is, I guess. I definitely want that scape dog. Let's drop a few for the chat. Need one here. One here for... We'll split them up. Zoe stuns and blocks dive bombs on Zeus. Yeah, I'm aware, but it's too far apart. Are you following what I'm saying with the wave? Because like the wave before that is not really fire weak. So it's like, I would have to be setting that up, like, many, many, many spells in advance, which is not really feasible with the current party comp, since I'm also DPS. It's kind of like why I usually set up Gafoe for this room. It's like, if I know I can get away with stacking it, I'll do it. But on like that wave, it's like, what's the last thing I have to fight? Double Astar? It's not a good matchup. And then the zoos go like way out of distance too. Kind of sucks. And as I said before, they're so far apart that it's like, it wouldn't stop the lasers. The problem for me is more the lasers. I don't care about... I want them to dive bomb, because then I can Rabarta them. I don't really have like a good alternative to group them. So sometimes I'll like Razan them just to get them to reset. But kind of is what it is. Oh, let's see. We'll kill these things with some Razan. That is an unlucky bounce. Should have died earlier. Let's debuff. Yeah, when there's two forces, I think what we were doing before is we had somebody like really far to the right, and then I would always be on the left. And then that would be perfect. Since even if we could Bowie, I don't have to worry about getting lasered by the other ones. But without like both of you having Frozen Shooter, don't know what the alternative would be to cover like the far up one and the far right one. It's like I can hit the bottom left one. That's where I would be positionally. A little unfortunate. What am I? Oh, nobody took the Scape Dolls? Well, I'm gonna take my Scape Dolls back. We are not gonna let those go to waste. That should be good there. Since we have somebody AFK, I'll just grab some fluids. I mean, I'm gonna keep going because this is a time limit quest. Do some healing and rebuffs. I think this room I'm slowly starting to figure out like what I'm supposed to do. It's still a little tricky with just one force, but I think what I'm doing here is as optimal as I can get. Like, people behind me have to be able to at least delay. That should be fine. Then if I'm far enough forward, I can freeze the lizards and the Gorons, and then finish them with Rifoe. And then here, I always Razan, and then the Marissa should never reach me. It's like, for those kinds of things, I know I don't need somebody like adding to the damage, definitely at all there. I definitely stun lock every time. It's more like the crowds behind me are very difficult for me to deal with, even with like Gafoe. Doesn't quite, because it wouldn't stun lock, but it also wouldn't reach in some scenarios. Like in this scenario, I'm not gonna go all the way over there and Gafoe. That would just be silly. I'm gonna deal with this group instead. Yeah, and that's in a scenario where I definitely want to do that. Now here, I think it's ideal to Rabarta. Heal the friend if they're nearby. Then I have to assist with Barda. It's a pretty good example. Oh, one of them got stuck against the wall. That sucks. I definitely don't want to see that. That is a big time loss. And then from here, if I'm dead in the center, hit all of them. Then I need to worry about anything. Uh-oh. Team is using Mag Blast. Okay. Unfortunately, I will say that stopped me from menuing for TP. Rest in peace, TP. But anyway, 53-55, not too bad. Stay right here. I think that's the power play. Oh, not far enough forward. I didn't learn. Maybe it's this spot. Maybe I'm looking for this spot. I gotta relearn. I took a break, forgot where the position was. Oh, let me revive, since I'm not sure if ChaosVania knows how to revive. Okay. This should be fine. I'll let them handle the zoos. I'll kill these other Marissas. Fireball that one. Turn around. Assist. Jaya, but with no good stats. A little unfortunate. Here's an example where I think Razond is the right call. I didn't mean to step forward. I realized as soon as I did that, I was actually in the right spot. Shouldn't have moved. That wasn't my bad. But that right there is an example. They're just... It really needs like somebody on the far right, I think. Because we were talking about that before. When somebody's in like the little bottom curve of the S, they can hit the ones that I can't consistently hit with Razond. Damn. Oh well, this should still be fine though. As long as I don't move, could have all of them. There we go. Nice little stun lock. So I think this room is also kind of solved. I just dip slightly to the left. I always riff away the middle, hits everybody. Then for this wave, I always Razond, then I always Rabarda, and that should always hit them both. So that feels like the intended strategy. Here it's a little messy, because they're, again, too far apart for one Rabarda. The best I can really do is kind of kite them a little bit. That's where a bit of RNG is involved. Then from here, I Razond again, and then try to get two of them. Nice level up. I think the right call is just Razond loops. And hopefully the Rangers will take care of the zoos, because they're probably the most annoying thing for me to kill. They cost way too much TP. Speaking of which, I'm actually almost out, which is kind of scary. So it means if I'm healing people too much, I actually don't have enough TP to clear. So I gotta be careful. Let's get a debuff going. I can be spread needle paralysis. Wow. I can't believe I didn't get like a single... I don't think I got a single try drop. That kind of sucks. Am I actually gonna have to go back because of that? I'm even gonna scroll the list. I didn't lose sight of one, right? Yeah, wow, not a single one. Brutal. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. I'm probably gonna run out. Actually, I could die on purpose and try to escape doll for my tri-fluid. Thinking about it. But unfortunately not to the Gerda-Bulu. It's too early. Ideally, I would die here, but I don't want to leave the team unprotected. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to let the Marissa kill me. Of course, it doesn't do the body splash. Alright, well, apparently I'm not letting the Marissa kill me. Marissa, please. Give me my TP back. Just kill... Oh, somebody killed the Marissa that was killing me. Just hit me once. There we go. I need TP. We're good now. I see him. looks like Arkuma went back. Where's the Marissa? Oh, it's like way over there. Well, still gonna finish the quest. Let's go forward. Got the stun lock going, feels pretty good. Only one wave left after this. Uh-oh. That's unfortunate. I'll leave the 21 on you for now. There's just one wave. I should just barely get the kill with my TP. Wow. That took a lot of fluid, but I got there. Let's see. Don't need. Oh, overpowered. Ill. Out of here. Don't need any of these. So Calvitium, you said you're still around. We could do another game with you. Another group. It'd be nice to have more DPS in the field. That looks okay. Sure, I'll check these real quick. There we go. Yeah, I don't think the spear is good enough to keep. I mean, I got enough of these. Let's get rid of that real quick. I will leave scape dolls for the people that are playing. That way you can just get auto-revived. Split them into 2 groups. I just need one, in case I run out of TP like that again. Throw these away. What do you do with the tickets? So you could go to a place in episode 2. There's a shop called MA4. It's like Deep Blue or something. Deep Blue MA4 venue or something like that. And you can cash them in. We'll probably do that on stream at some point. But if you want to cash it in later, it's up to you. Anyway, take the scamp dolls. That should help out quite a bit. Need more power materials. That should be okay. Just gonna make sure somebody takes the escape dolls. They're extremely useful. In particular because it conserves your tickets for the event. Yeah, I think the other player left, so you can take them all ChaosVania. It's fun. It'll just be like a free revive, and then you get to keep more tickets. Yeah, no problem. I got like a handful of them. I grabbed like, probably on my average, maybe 1 a run. And as I said before, I just have them as a super backup. Yes, if I get like literally no tri-fluids in the final area, I guess I can stock monofluids. I don't need that much more TP to clear it, but it's a little brutal. So we'll say Ziggy very hard again. I'll just put question marks. Let's see how far we get this time. I guess I'll preemptively get some monofluids. That was pretty bad fluid luck overall. I got like, what was it, 1 try, 4 die fluids the whole run. It's pretty bad. Given that there are 400 enemies and multiple chests. There we go, safety monofluids. Which is weird, but I guess with one forest I gotta spend more. But oh well. I got everything else I need to clear. This should be good to go. So let people join. In the meantime, I'm gonna hydrate. I was gonna say, is anybody joining? New game is up. Otherwise, I'll just go back to pod or something. Got my gambles in for the day. I don't think I need more. Oh, there's ChaosVania. Welcome to ChaosVania. We'll wait a bit for Arkuma. Maybe they're in episode 2 or something. I'll wait a little bit longer, but as I said before, like, we were gonna do that more towards the end, if that's what you left to do. I do, in the meantime, have something I can give, Want another character right now? Okay. So what I'm gonna do, for ChaosVania, I'm gonna give you the Sato Mag, and I wanna see if you can learn rest of level 15 if you equip it briefly. That should give you enough MST. Right, but when you equip the mag, it should give you, I think, 300. Yeah, and then you should be good. Then you could give me the mag back. No worries, it's fine. That way, at least your healing is faster. That's the benefit of having the better technique. Slightly better range if you're looking to heal people with it, but more importantly, more powerful. So, goodbye, Spare Mind Mag. Okay, so we'll just focus on leveling ChaosVania for now. It's already 56. It's pretty high in terms of levels. I think it'll start evening out, I think, in probably a couple more levels. I think right now, a lot of the game, now that you're kind of at the point where you have a decent amount of power, we start transitioning into the how do you avoid taking damage. That's the mastery part of PSO. Like, what can you do specifically to avoid damage? So let's give examples. So let's say there's like Rappies chasing you, right? And something's about to hit you, or like a Goron. A Goron's about to do its extendy arm. If all you do is triple normal attack with Spread Needle, it shouldn't be able to hit you. Spread Needle is actually pretty useful in the fact that it has like a hidden stun lock, where if you time it very well, they'll never hit you. It can be a problem if they get behind you, obviously. So a lot of it is then just learning about positioning and making sure you don't overextend into the room. And I think once you got those things down, it's pretty solid. I got bombed. But otherwise, if they're like a medium distance from me, I think I go like normal power. Or if I know my accuracy is really good, I do normal power. Or excuse me, instead of normal power, I do normal power. But the specials on guns can be quite sick. Star Atomizer, nice. Gonna need that for later. So for some slightly better RNG with the fluids. Hoping to see at least one set of fluids here. Even if it's just a dye fluid, it would save me a lot of time. Uh-oh. ChaosVania is pulling them away from me. Come towards me, ChaosVania. Else they will not get hit by the Gafoe. Okay, I'm gonna have to manually kill these, unfortunately. Just too far. Doors are your best friend. You're not wrong about that. Doors are quite exploitable. Let's keep them a little closer. Should be fine. Yeah, it's nice being able to walk out and kind of reset the room for sure. So, like, I've kind of gotten to the point where I know as the Force what I can do to avoid getting hit. Like, if I just chain lightning here, I know there's nothing they could do on this difficulty. They just die. So I don't have to worry about being hit. Or, like, in this wave, I know I can stay a safe distance away and resond. So some of it's just figuring out, like, for Rangers it would be their weapons, for Forces sister spells, but, like, what combination of things are effective? Which ones are safe versus fast? Or maybe they're both. Sometimes the best way of dealing with the room is to just kill it fast. Oh, I'm slightly off center, my bad. Okay, finally got a dye fluid, that's what I was looking for. Okay. We'll do Overflowy here into Robarda. Yeah. You know, I've almost set up for the Cactus Tech one more time. There we go. I think I'm set up for it. Just gotta execute. Just gotta turn around. There we go. I got the reset. That's all I wanted. Nice. Thank you, Cactus Reset. I promise it's real. Don't need any of those. Another Megid. I saw that on the list. Silly Megid. I'm not using you at anything other than like 27 plus. Okay, buff-wise, we're doing okay. Probably clear in the next few waves without needing to reapply. Let's conserve our TP a little bit. Yeah, like, there's just certain waves where it just feels like there is a puzzle to solve them. Even if there's RNG of, like, what the bird's doing, it just doesn't matter. The strategy doesn't change. Perfect. You know what? I didn't trust my Rifoe to hit, so I'm like, I'm just gonna Gafoe in the same scenario. So here's an example. I guess I would have had to have been spamming Gafoe to, like, not get hit that. I don't know. I'll think about it. What would be the fastest thing and very hard? On Ultimate, my approach would be very different than what I'm doing here. But we're thinking about strats just for this difficulty, knowing that I can kill them early. Okay, that looks good enough for me. So we're gonna pull everybody and stand here-ish? I think this is right. Hopefully I can at least get the Rappy kill while still dealing decent damage. Slightly too far forward. I'm gonna back up slightly. Mixed opinions. I guess that was okay. We're gonna kill that zoo. That zoo's also dead, and then I gotta Gafoe this wave. This Dwarfon is coming. Perfect. Use Rifoe to hit everybody in the room. That is not my grants. I deserve that. Level 15 rest of healing me, nice. Pop a Daimate, that's fine. Yeah, I'm seeing like a disturbing lack of fluids again. I see we're in the drought session again. So here, I think it's better to actually go slightly sideways, because otherwise I don't hit all of them with Ripoi. It's kind of one of the things I was noticing that ends up making me waste a lot of TP. This wave, I think it's okay to Razond into Rabarda. That's okay. Then for this one, I have to Gafoi, if I remember correctly. Yeah. What the? I hit the... That was interesting. I hit the die fluid button, but it canceled it. Interesting. Keep that in mind for later. That dude should be dead. That should do a lot of damage. Flipped. Okay, so after this, I'm gonna put two Gafoes out and see if this changes my opinion on this wave at all. No. I don't think it matters for this wave. The wave after this, where the enemies are just like such a weird combo. Like if I two Gafoes here, I guess if I'm further forward, that's okay. I still don't have an opinion towards that either way. I mean, it's important to have one Gafoe, but is two really needed there? I will Gafoe again, though, because it should be the Zoo Wave. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, I've stunlocked, like, only two of them, and then the other one will just randomly laser me. Although the one behind me seems to get consistently stuck at least. It's this one that's the problem. This one to the north. It just doesn't seem to get, like, locked in properly. Not a big fan of that. This one, I have no idea what it's doing. I think I've learned I don't need to worry about this one. Whether I kill it or chat kills it, I don't think matters. It just seems to always get stuck. So I think I could take advantage of that. Use more dye fluid. Okay. Guess I can use mono fluid since I'm here. Get rid of that. Yeah, these poor enemies. This is like another room where it's basically solved. Don't think I really need to change my strategy at all. Although, ooh, if they get shot early, that makes things a little interesting. Nothing a little Rabarda won't fix, though. So yeah, there's certain rooms I feel very comfortable with. That previous room with the zoos, I mean, I guess if I position correctly, I don't have to worry about the west one. And the north one, I guess I just have to hope it doesn't laser me. I don't know. It's too far away to hit with Razond, and too far away for Ripoi to work. Or Gafoe, actually. Because otherwise, I would have to have maybe the time it would take for me to get a third Gafoe out to cap that. That does not seem worth it, given the wave prior. Well, anyway, take it nice and slow. Oh, I'm seeing the normal. Oh, it's so good. It's so cheesy. I love it, though. Love the spread needle, normal. A charge weapon with no hit percentage. Sad things. Perfect. Well, this time at least I got another dye fluid. I'm feeling a little better about actually being able to clear this. Use regular Foe here, clear it up. Probably just let them approach, honestly. Yeah. enemy. Yeah, this wave also feels figured out. I mean, Resondon very hard, can deal with them. If this was ultimate, this would not work. See how it goes. That was actually sad. I went to turn around with Rifoi, but I think I was still in the suction, so I didn't turn properly. Get wrecked. Okay, I'm gonna debuff, and then I'm gonna rebuff our friend. Secure the status ailment. Oh, I'm not sure if you're going for strong attack versus special attack, ChaosVania. I meant to ask. For the demons, if you do the special attack, which I think you set up on the far right, it is your demon special, which does crazy damage if it lands. Back, room for one more? Sure, Calvitium. Probably in like, let's say 9 minutes, we'll be ready. Then we'll continue further. Yeah, the strong attack, it does more damage, and don't get me wrong, you should try to end with strong attack if you are safe and able to do so. But that one has a special little gimmick to it where it removes 3/4 of their health. Yeah, we're in my favorite room, Calvitium. I definitely don't hate this room. I don't know what you're talking about. I definitely love how spaced out they are. It's my favorite. Oh, hello, Mag Blast. I would say just be wary if you have Mag Blast, because it'll do stuff like that. So if you are regularly using your control panel, I do recommend that you put it in the numpad at the bottom. The other ones are kind of like niche use. Like they're useful to have to not fumble in a menu, but not like required, if that makes sense. So this group I have every time is so consistent. And done. Perfect. Level up, nice. 549 health. I looked down to see what item was, and I was not paying attention to the fireball. I could have dodged that if I was paying attention. Not gonna blame the game on that one. That was player error. Should be fine. Yeah, unfortunately, unless you have a melee weapon, ChaosVania, you are just literally not able to hit them from the front. So it would be kind of brutal. Ooh, he teleported behind. That was rude. Killed that enemy real quick. Heal up. Nice. I got all of them. Oh, hey, Tri-Fluid. Nice. Okay. I was like, come on. You gotta cut me a little bit of a break. I don't need it to be, like, the best healing ever, but it's a little better. So I will use my dies, but pick up the Tri. That makes sense. So I'll have to reapply buffs in a little bit. I got stuck while walking. I meant to go right here. That was also player error. Oh, that's not the spot where you stand? Really? Where is the spot that you stand? Is it here? Interesting. I'm gonna space it out just a little bit, just to let them walk forward, because that actually let me kill them faster. And funny enough, the Rifoi will protect me. Put one of those out, so I don't have to worry about them. And that should kill. Okay, so I can bait them to dive bomb in single player. Interesting. The only problem are these two, but it looks like ChaosVania took care of them. Let's go ahead and reapply buffs. Unfortunately, I'm now way out of position, but that's fine. Ooh, fast shots. Hey, another track fluid. Nice. Not punished for being in the wrong position. Nice little rhythm, and done. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'll just eat all the mono fluids. Lets me carry one more item back. So yeah, I think this is mostly solved. I gotta work on some other things. The zoos have high evade? That's actually an interesting question. So the answer is they have a mechanic. Special always misses them. It's not that special always misses, you just might not be accurate enough. But from the standpoint of if they're in the middle of a dive bomb, they actually just can't be hit by most shots ever. So people will use things like the frozen shooter, which ignores that little mechanic in order to strike them. Or people will use things like a bazooka, for example. Welcome, Murphy. Hope you're doing well. I looked at the wrong dot on the minimap. That was embarrassing. So we'll have Calvitium, Murphy, and potentially ChaosVania in one group again. So that'll be kind of fun. RNG, he moved away from me and not towards me. Silly RNG. Yeah, this feels like the right thing to do every time. Oh, I saw that demons. I saw the demons kick in. I'm like, wait a minute, where does health go? Deleted them. Silly demons. Yeah, that damage is not to be underestimated. It is incredibly useful. In fact, the higher difficulty we are, the better that gun you're using becomes. They just get more health and you just do more damage. So you're like, checkmate. It just made me more useful. Whereas my damage will fall off a little bit. Speaking of which, let's not get in the loop there. Oh, the demons. I love it. Saves me a lot of TP. Can make them run away from me. Oh, unfortunately, I tried saving you with Ripoi, but the other bird was out of range. But on the plus side, you have escaped all, so you kept all your tickets. It's the important thing. The most important thing. Yeah, this is super punishing if I'm not in the right position. Because I have to both Gafoe and also immediately Resond where I take damage. That's kinda nasty. This room is not that forgiving. Speaking of not forgiving, where is the Marissa? Go away. Do that to stun lock into the freeze. There we go. Out of fluid, unfortunate. We're gonna turn around and assist. There we go. It's all about survival. Why is the other Goron so far from me? Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and kill him. Okay. Get the nice lightning loops in. So basically GG. We cleared it much faster this time. You were close, Zoo. The close doesn't matter. I'm gonna Resond here, because I feel like the other bird's gonna shoot me. I felt it pause, and I'm like, I didn't hear the dive bomb sound. Yeah, that was one of the fastest clears so far with just 2 people. That was much better. I think, no joke, you doing the demons on the Gertabulu is like a 30-second time save. Every Gertabulu. It's like, it saves so much time. So thank you, ChaosVania. The special was very good. I do not want this welcome, though. Mention accuracy, is it my timing or accuracy stat? Trick question. Timing doesn't affect It's more if the Zoo's in a dive bomb, it will probably miss. So people will end up using spells to interrupt it, for example. So if you're a character do Gafoe, for example, you would just throw it if it was dive bombing you, because you wouldn't bother shooting it. Unless you had a frozen shooter, or if you had like a bazooka or something. There are ways to get around that. But more in the sense that it's normally incredibly hard to land the third hit of a combo with special. Even with your character, it's very tricky. So people will end up gearing purely for ATA or the attack accuracy. Like, normally you don't need that much, like, just land normals and powers. In fact, your character's probably fine as is. You probably rarely see the red letter misses unless it's against the Zoos. And more often than not, when you miss with the Zoos, it's because they're moving. So enemies have, like, this weird quasi-evasion where if they're moving enough, they can sometimes auto-dodge. But there's also if they dive bomb from the Zoos. It's kind of like a layer on top of that. Miss with Zoos, they seem to be still, though. That doesn't matter. If you had the add-ons, you could probably check their evasion. And also, your special isn't guaranteed to hit to begin with. It's got a 3/4 chance to fail, or 1/4 chance to fail. So it could just be RNG from that. So even if your ATA is super tight, it doesn't matter. 1/4 of the time it'll fail. But fortunately, that's not a huge deal if you get like 2 or 3 chances at it. The odds of you landing it are pretty solid. So anyway, we'll boot up another game. We'll hopefully get Murphy in. We'll get Calvitium. So I think, you know, ChaosVania's almost caught up to, I think, Calvitium, who was like 61, I want to say. I'm terrible with remembering levels. I do remember Murphy was super high level, though, plus 70. So it should be good. Drop a Trimate for no reason. Spazzing out on the controls. 10 out of 10. So anyway, I'll go ahead and make another game for everybody. Call this one... Perfect. So that means almost everybody by next week will be, I think, guaranteed. Even if they can't stick around for more than an hour. I think with the 50% XP. I think everybody will have a character ready for Ultimate. Now, ready to enter versus ready to do are 2 different statements, but technically, you would be able to enter Ultimate. I don't know if I'd recommend that right away, but hey, at least you'd be able to clear very hard with your 80+ character. And it looks like I'm not that far off from leveling with this character, which is kind of nice. Just want to check one thing before people join. Okay, good. The episode check, chat. I had to know. Welcome, ChaosVania. Welcome, Calvitium. I think I guessed correctly. 61. Nice. So we got tanky and damage. Look at that. ChaosVania has more HP than Calvitium. Then again, ChaosVania is wielding like multiple heavenly HPs. Found a good partisan. Nice. So I think we're just waiting on Murphy. So we'll give Murphy a courtesy minute or 2. Otherwise, we will continue. What spear are you using, Calvitium? Because you said you found a good one. Unless you mean the 55 dark one that I gave you earlier. Alright, we'll wait a couple minutes, Murphy. What we could do while we're waiting. Snake Spire, that one's okay. Alright, let's give Murphy some time. Come with me, group. We're gonna go somewhere. We don't have to necessarily start a quest to kill some things. But we can be busy. Okay. So this will let you go to basically any location. Why don't we all just go to and select Subterranean Desert 1. And whenever Murphy's ready, we'll continue. I figured we could get XP while we're waiting. It's not as efficient as a quest, but it's still kind of nice. So take your time, Murphy. We're just gonna mess around. And I figured the group would like to mix it up a little bit so we don't just see the same landscape. So we get to see a very different area. I'm not even sure if I've taken the group here before at all. Nice, nice. I want to say this door over here is items. It's been a while since I just did regular episode 4. It is. Nice. Valiant frame, no slots. Boo. I mean, I guess I'll take it to sell it, but... So anyway, whenever we get joined by Murphy, what we'll end up doing is I'll create a telepipe. Everybody can take it. We just go back to the quest counter. But in the meantime, we get to see new environments while getting XP. That is a lot of enemies. That's almost like a quest level worth of XP. It's kind of nice of a spawn, I have to say. I mean, so far I'm kind of okay with these spawns, to be honest. I mean, they're not like, there's not a lot back to back to back, so it's not like XP efficient, but like, I'm not seeing anything particularly atrocious. Oh, you guys are too close to the Rappies. There we go. I will pick up a star and escape doll. We'll give one escape doll to Calvitium. They'll stand near it for Calvitium. There we go. Oh, looks like we're ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and set a telepipe down so everybody can use their bottom button to teleport. So let's make a beeline to the quest counter, and I guess we'll go. Ooh, 74. Nice, nice. I think with that XP I might level this quest. I didn't need like that much more to level. Hello Tiggy, hope you're doing well today. We are helping all sorts of people get to level 80 while also enjoying some rares. We did do TTF to end the stream earlier, and we got a red ring as a group. So that was kind of neat. Hopefully you're doing well today, Tiggy. Today is not EXP up, unfortunately. I feel definitely baited by that. It's unfortunately just rare up, which is good. It's just not good for starting new characters necessarily. You've been better. That's unfortunate. Things are not as they should be. I want to check one thing. I think I missed something. Great for frozen shooter and other geared early ult. True, but we're not there yet. It is good for, well, it's not even really, actually that's not good for frozen shooter. I take that back. Rare enemy would be great for frozen shooter. I would say if you did not have the elemental staves, pink ID, I would agree, very hard, pretty solid. But right now, it's like, I mostly just want rare enemy for the XP and the rares. So we'll be doing at least another hour or so of leveling people, and then we'll take a break. And then when we come back, we'll focus more on, I guess, ultimate. We'll see where it goes. But I at least want to say that everybody got pretty close. A Gale Bog, ooh. It's just one of those items, I see it, and I'm like, you can keep the game. It's fine. I don't need it. take like a smidge of a step forward. Yeah, there we go. Better. Do I need a soul? I don't need a soul atomizer. I missed that. Was that material HP? Oh, I did miss a tri-fluid though. Oops. I guess it was off screen due to the rappies. I'm gonna go back for that actually. I was gonna say. I think I hit them with Gafoe, but I didn't actually check what their item was. But definitely worth it for me to come back. Since I ran out of TP one time. Yeah, we're just having a nice, relaxing murder spree. Watching the group kind of handle their own. The ChaosVania basically able to defend himself for a bit, despite it being multiplayer. Sweet. I'm like, all I care about is when they punch me, they don't knock me down. Thank you, triple heavenly body. That's all I want. Just no damage anymore. It's fine. But yeah, everybody's doing pretty good in terms of levels. So it looks like, depending on who's around, when we get to like big group events like Easter, potentially have a lot of people forming groups. They died so fast. Okay, we're gonna respond into Rivarda. Photon Crystal, nice. Although when I see that, I think price check. My brain is in the trading forums. So it looks like the rare, I guess, drop rate is picking up a little bit for everybody. I don't know when I picked up 2 Trimates, but I should probably get rid of them at some point. Those poor Kabutas. Photon drops, sweet. Oh, now you want to target the zoo? Whatever, game. I did that earlier and it didn't do it. I'll call it PSO jank. Just randomly not targetable, even though they should be. Okay. Dual stun, love to see it. HP material again. Hopefully would be very happy to see that. I went to pick up the HP material and I got baited by trap vision. That was brutal. The bait and switch. It's not what I wanted to pick up. So I guess I will lure them. Try from here again. Maybe more like here. I'm like just far enough away. Too far away. Gotta move slightly further forward. I'm like far enough away the door fun shouldn't hit me. And I do enough damage with Fireball that the Zoo should just die. Yeah, the door fun's not able to target me. Kinda sick. Okay. Much cleaner. Love to see it, chat. Gonna pull the entire mob and then nuke them. Oh, the Rappy is too far away. Yeah, this is the wave where I'm like, Solo Force has some interesting times with it. Nasuka, interesting. I believe that is some kind of sword. It's like a samurai sword if I remember correctly. Oh, look at that. I got everybody 1 buff. Heard a rare drop. Why don't I see it on my tracker? What dropped? Oh, it's Gilbog. Never mind. Never mind, chat. I see it on the tracker. Just, I wish I didn't see it on the tracker. Another Photon Crystal. Nice. I could Odysseus, not bad. I did not mean to use that dye fluid, but whatever, it's fine. Just a dye fluid. Okay, so like... I don't know. I think this wave sucks. I don't know what to tell you. Even with Gafoe out, it didn't matter. If it's... I guess unless everybody's like literally in one spot, I don't see how we would pull them consistently. They're just too far apart. Oh well, it's not a big deal, but just denoting it. Very silly stuff. Can your guy learn the fire or lightning attacks? Yes, you get weaker versions of them, but you can. You're not going to be able to do the damage we can. It would be more for like, as I said before, like stopping a zoo dive bomb. You would use it more for utility than you would ever do for damage. Oh, wait, not everybody's here. Where's, retreat out of the room real quick. I thought Murphy was here. There we go. Back to murder. Yeah, I loaned ChaosVania a Mind Mag briefly, so he now has Rust of 15, which is kind of nice. So he can end up popping off Calvitium's health if Calvitium gets injured, which is kind of nice. And I am sure ChaosVania is happy to have more than one way to heal. So that also means things like dye fluids are not a bad thing to carry around necessarily. Okay. So we're gonna leave the room, and then we're gonna zap the room. Power material. Okay, I'm definitely going back to that. Nice. ChaosVania has been enjoying the spread needle with his new level 60 life. Calvitium also up to 62, which is nice. And also 75 for the force. So everybody is just powering up. Sweet, sweet. Random rares, of course. I got the Magua, which if I remember correctly is a rake. Or a hoe or something like that. It's definitely a tool. I'll put it that way. So if you want to beat people to death with the rake, by all means. We'll just have nice, peaceful music as we kill everything. It's fun. I was very hyper-focused on that distant Marissa. I guess I deserve that. Get away from me. Thank you. Ooh, the demons landed. Oh. Goodbye, 6k of his health. Goodbye. Deleted. So there we go. So yeah, as your accuracy climbs and climbs, the more, we'll call them trick shots, the more trick shots you could do with the special attacks. So your character as the Ramar is the best at landing those in the game, period. Quite nice. Indeed, that is demons for you. I'm contributing. I was gonna say, Spread Needle's pretty solid. You've been poking them down, stalling enemies. It's been useful. It doesn't have to necessarily get the kill, but if it stops people from getting hit, I'm not going to say no to that. And now I can focus on the backside. Looks like leveling is going good, says Hopeleaf. Yeah, I think so. We had a little bit of a rough start, just kind of warming up a bit, but I think things are okay now. Definitely now that we have another force. But our clear speed wasn't terrible. It's not like we're down to like 1 minute left or something, but I'm sure this time it'll be better. We improved it, I think, up to like 11 or 12 minutes remaining, which is, you know, it's fine. No complaints there. Lovers on in this room. You can hit every enemy. So sick. I just don't feel like turning around. I'm like, they're already dead. The Calvitium's got the nice choppy blades. He's ready to go in. No, that's not far enough forward. Ooh, I leveled, finally. Nice. Ooh, I finally got accuracy. Okay, it's a real level up. Listen, 5 MST when you have like 1300 something MST, not important. Accuracy, 10 out of 10. Love that level up. Okay, we'll zap a little bit of the Marissa here. Weaken them up with the group. Kind of works. Although I eventually want to do damage, so I'm gonna grants. Oop, menu too hard. That's fine. Still got the kill. I was gonna run back and heal Calvitium. The room was ready to kill him. Calvitium is very happy with the Snake Spire. It's a decent looking weapon. Nice, this all the level up. The ChaosVania 60, Calvitium 63. Let's do this then. Nice little Razond into the double Rabarda. Nice. Okay. So it's just us versus Gertabulu. Oh, saw the demons. Nice, nice, nice. Yep, it saves like 3 or 4 spell casts, even at low health. At high health, it saves like 10. Oh, speaking of getting wrecked. Hello, lone Gertabulu. We meet again. I'll lead ChaosVania over here. Oh, the demons again. Nasty. Okay, let's get some Gapoe out. Calvitium will chop up or blow away the Zeus. Oh my gosh, Calvitium's damage. I just saw that. That poor Zoo took like 400 times 3. GG. Poor Zoo. Calvitium's almost at the point I think he can one-combo the Zoo, which is pretty gross. We'll just all shake our heads. So overall, looks like things are going pretty well. Oh yeah. Watch ChaosVania say, I'm gonna have my revenge on the Zoo with normal strikes. Hello, hello. Hopefully you're doing well, hopefully. You never mean to do that. Yeah, as I said before, if it's something you need, I would not assign it on the control. The other thing, I don't think we talked about this before, ChaosVania. It's been mentioned on stream, but I'm not sure if you caught it. But there is the quick way to go through your item menu, in case you're trying to heal. Involving holding control and then hitting up on the action pad, which I think is end or something. But the thing you use for the auto-generate chat. Yeah, F2 for weapon switch is good, but I mean for healing items. I'm not sure if you're aware. Like, F2 is great for weapon swap, don't get me wrong, but I mean, if you're trying to heal, you can hit, like, left or right while on that quick menu, and you can select your spells, weapons, or healing items. I was looking at my keyboard. Does my keyboard even have that? I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. I think my older keyboard has it. I have like page up, page down, print screen, that's it. No end button for me. RIP. Control and then a number is healing. Well, ChaosVania, you can assign it, if you're just assigning it to a number, you can assign it without hitting control, I'm saying. You can change what's on your control numbers, but your base customize can also just have those items if you want. So that way you don't get locked out. Yeah. I just figured that would be a quality of life change. Doing great, back to mag feeding. One of my mag is up to 112. Nice, nice. Get rid of the scale ball. Sorry, Magua. Oh, I got a Magua with hit, really? Why? Why do I have a 20 hit Magua, chat? Okay, nothing on that side. Nothing on that side. Good to go. For the memes, apparently.
You're wide open!
Thank you, the Fable One, for following. Hope you're doing well today. Appreciate the support. We are just chilling out in PSO, helping people get up higher. Getting a lot of tickets. I didn't even use them from the last session. You know what, chat? As a joke, I'm gonna identify this Magua. I'll let the 20 hit Magua. I was gonna say, here's the real knowledge check question. Which one has more ATP, Snakespire or Magua? This is like the very hard lore. I don't remember. Resembles a simple hoe, but is deadly nonetheless. Well, I will briefly consult it. Now your healing is just numbers. Nice. So, damage range is 230 to 250. What is that compared to Snakespire? Snakespire is higher in general. Okay. Had a feeling. Is this the PC version? We are playing the Blue Burst variation of Phantasy Star. We're playing on the Ephinea server. So this is a server available to all. I forgot to set that up as a command. I was thinking I forgot to do something between streams. So I will share the information with you. It's also on our Discord. We have things like how to do add-ons and all those other things. I don't have a PSO link yet, but I'll put it there. But also, if you want to check out the Discord, we have a channel dedicated to it. So that has all the things. Yeah, I know, I gotta set it up. So we have all the things needed, like the add-ons you see here. We have custom colors for the items in the mini-map. So that's been congregated, so if you're looking to get started, there's some instructions there to take it to the next level. But if you're already familiar with PSO, you can skip some of the beginner stuff. Because it sounds like you are, given you were asking the version. So I know people have played anything between the Dreamcast to the Xbox version, or maybe even the original PC Blue Burst version. So we'll put these three away. I'll put away the Magua, chat. Wow, that cost me like no items comparatively. It's kind of crazy. Oh, I gotta fix the mag. Slowly but surely, chat. That IQ is getting close to 200. We've almost fixed it. Perfect. Okay, so we'll just keep doing more of these. I mean, I'm happy doing stuff as a group, but we'll see where things go. Indeed, we did it, everybody. Gotta do that auto-generated text. That one's surprisingly apt for this scenario. Oh my gosh, game, please no. Not this song again, please. It's like the results screen again. I'll take that. Let's set it up. We'll do Ziggy BH. Let's try that again. And then anybody can join in. We're using the standard password as always. But yeah, I gotta set up the PSO link. I knew I forgot something. I was like, And the other thing I'm gonna do as well, ChaosVania, is I want to link exclamation mark PSO or exclamation mark Ephinea. I think both of those would work. Enrich your life. These sentences. There's something else. Anyway, I'll go back to the counter. See ya. Oh, I finally have over 400 defense. Oh, the Are You Ready to Go on Adventure is the classic one. Bonsai trees is very knowledgeable with. Exactly. They're sentient. They know all. You just, you know, what? They have a thing for damn it. I'm a little surprised by that. One day the bonsai trees will take over. Exactly. Sorry, using grinders. What about Twitch? Something like that. S-rank weapon I do not need is a sentence no one ever has said. It just... oh boy. We'll have to let people in on the S ranks, especially the new players. So there is something we could do as a group, and now that we have like up to at least 4 people playing. S-rank photon launcher though, kind of tempting. So there, if you basically do a challenge where you start at a set level and you come in with bare bones equipment and you clear an entire episode, you get to potentially create your own weapon, and those weapons are very silly. Thank you, Calvitium, for subscribing. So I have never done challenge mode before. At some point it would be nice to try it, question mark. I'm just worried about spending like 10 hours doing it and going, oops, we didn't clear it fast enough and didn't get the weapons. I'm not otherwise opposed to trying it, but it would put us all on more of an even playing field. And the reward being that you could create these crazy weapons, nice level up, called S-rank weapons. So unlike other weapons in the game, not only can you name them, so you can have your own custom Calvitium or Excalibur, however you want to spell it, but you'll also have the ability to assign specials to it. Oh, Rappy Speak. I got excited for a second, chat. I thought it was a photon drop. Correct, apparently. What are the benefits of the Ephinea server? Okay. So, essentially, it has episodes 1, 2, and 4. Excalibur, best weapon, exactly. I thought I'd get a comment from Calvitium. So it has things, we'll call it like vanilla-ish. It changes things like the drop rates around to be a bit more interesting. There's things like rotating monthly quests. Yeah, vanilla plus plus plus, something like that. So if you do a series of quests, it gradually raises the rare drop rate, as well as things like the drop anything rate and things of that nature. There's also weekly bonuses, like for example right now, there's more likely to be rare drop rate up for the rest of the week. There's weeks where experience is higher. It runs your traditional events that used to exist in the other game, but they also come alongside some custom quests. So for example, for their anniversary, they have a whole set of quests that are only available for like a month or so. And they are a great way to experience the game in a new way. Yeah, they got all the stuff that's live. So they even do things like for Easter, they do stuff for Christmas, Halloween. We just did like a huge Christmas stream not that long ago where we were gathering coal, and we got to do the infamously hard Christmas Fiasco quests, along with a couple of other custom quests. Right now, it's just in rare up, but I'm just playing around with people in general. One thing that's kind of nice is that there's a lot of add-ons you can apply to the game. So you probably see things like there's an experience bar in the upper right-hand corner of my screen. There's like things about the statuses of the enemy. Those are things that are not in the vanilla game. They also tried, if you're familiar with the vanilla game, to get rid of damage canceling. That was a big issue in particular with Forces, where it feels like a game from 2010 instead of 2002. Yeah. There's just a lot of things in general. Generally, I would probably not go back to the GameCube version. There's enough in here to keep me interested, in particular quest variety. We're doing kind of like the same quest over and over at the moment, but there are some really fun quests to run when we're not leveling people. Love the boss rushes. Love experiencing the episode 4 boss, because I didn't get to do that on the GameCube, for example. Ooh, Chad is just murdering them. But yeah, like, see how, like, we're overlapping Rafoi? There was the thing in the older ones, in particular, like, Dreamcast, GameCube, where if somebody was dealing damage within a certain number of frames, it would ignore the damage from other players. So that led to kind of like a disparity. Like, if somebody was using a machine gun that hit often, it would cancel the damage from something that's much slower, like a sword from a hunter. So it led to kind of awkward scenarios in the vanilla. And we have things like, if you notice my mini-map, it's highlighting a yellow dot. It's showcasing where a material is. So that way I don't have to go around checking items. One other thing it does different from the vanilla, which I think is also a big appeal, is everybody has their own drops. So it's not like your kind of like Diablo 2 style loot system, or even the old vanilla, where everybody saw one set of drops, and then everybody like just tried ninja crabbing the rare and running kind of things. So we just get more chances for items. I think they balance it slightly by reducing the chance of finding a rare, if I remember correctly, based off the number of players. But overall, I mean, you're still getting more attempts at the same number of enemies, so statistically it should still be better to play as a group. Plus the clear speed is ridiculous. So I think those are the major things. There's also some server commands you could do, like you could swap between your character bank and a share bank. It's very easy to have multiple character banks. So if you're familiar with the older game, you would have up to 4 character slots, but I think you can have up to like, I don't know, like 32 or something. Instance drop is massively better for rare monsters, and that I would fully agree with that, for sure. But I mean, in general, like, it's like, if I clear a quest 9 minutes faster, and it's like normally a 20-minute quest, like, do I really care if I lose a bit of rare rate? Not really. If everybody gets a chance, it feels a bit more fair. So it's a fairly active community. It's not like the largest thing ever, but I feel like most people are pretty supportive. There's a Ephinea Discord. That's the other thing I wanted. As a link. I'll add that in later at some point. But there's a Discord there for trading and generally looking for party stuff and stuff like that. They're on it at all hours for sure. So there's people trading and looking for ridiculous items all the time. think that covered just about everything. Yeah, there are some custom items, but they're not like cheesy stuff like I see on other servers. It's just more like equivalency of like a 40-hit charge mech gun. It's not something that like you can't get in vanilla. When you run with both stuff. Yeah, reskins, exactly. Yeah, no combo unlock stuff. It's just, it is what it is. I kind of messed up my position in this room, but I'll take it, I guess. So definitely, if you're interested, you know, I'm gonna try to do at least once a month. Right now, I'm kind of hammering it hard just to get people up to speed. But for big events like Easter, Christmas, etc., I definitely want to play with everybody in the chat if able. And that'll be like a multi-week thing. Events usually run more than just like a day or so. Like the Christmas event was, I think, literally a month, for example, with certain bonuses being higher potentially on other days. So if that even slightly interests you, I do recommend checking it out. Because everybody you see here, literally, I want to say as of maybe 2 days ago, 3 days ago, were level 1 or lower. Like maybe they were like level 8, but just been helping them level since then. I mean, Murphy came in, was a little under 20, played with Murphy, got Murphy to 20, Murphy's now a monster. You know, those kinds of things. Just what wonders 99 mine materials will do to somebody. We're gonna wait for the chat to leave the room. So, unfortunately, there we go. Edit that real quick. He was actually on this level 1 on Friday. I think that checks out. So that, yeah, about 3 days. I'm not sure if like Calvitium might have had a character slightly not level 1, but like all super recent stuff. As long as you find people to play with, it's decent. Even solo play is fine. Like I played, I think, solo for I think almost the whole first year I started playing. I don't think I did a single group. I didn't even play with other people. I was like, let me focus on a character, let me raise a mag. And then I was like, okay, now I'm ready to do groups. And since then, I've made a million characters. Like this year, I started branching into public games a bit more. It's been nice. Alright, go get them. But yeah, if you end up being interested, I'm not necessarily the most active player on there. I do try to put out content so that way people that happen to have nostalgia and just happen to look up PSO, they might end up catching my channel. And then they'll be able to enjoy it with a whole bunch of people all over again. The hunt is on for the red ring. That Rappy, the Rappy blocking my grants with its face. What a god. Oh, I see the demons. Calvitium's coming in to finish it off now that it's been demoned. Oh, chopped up Gritabulu. Served up by the ChaosVania Calvitium duo. He's definitely gone. Yeah, ChaosVania puts him low. Calvitium runs him through. That's how it's meant to be. That's what teamwork is. Coordinated murder. So we got 76 on our force, 62 on ChaosVania, 64 on Calvitium. So looking really solid. I mean, we had people coming in at like what, 59, 61. We're blossoming in levels. Now I'm playing like an ult of an ult of an ult of an ult of an ult, but even this character is getting leveled quite a bit. So that's kind of nice. This episode is just so good for XP. It spoils me. Careful positioning, they will never reach me. Goodbye, Marissa. Okay, I'll do probably a safety buff here. I am really surprised I did not get hit by that fireball. I'm really surprised I didn't get hit by that fireball. You know what, chat? We'll take it. Oh no, Calvitium died. I got him. A tri-fluid dropped, indicated by a new mini-map color. One that I put into the game. Nice. I did a chat. Oh, I didn't even use my dye fluids yet. Oops. Thought I burned them already. That's what I get for not sorting. I need to be more in the center. Oh, I got the trees. Okay. I wasn't sure. I took a risk there because it's not guaranteed. But I was paid off for sure. Okay, stop them from dive bombing. Okay. Move just far enough forward that that spawn can't hit me. Not even gonna look. Nice. Okay, now watch me get hit by a random fireball here. Oh. Oh, almost. This close. Nice try, though. Random fireballs. You had your chance. How we doing buff-wise? Probably reapply. Whatever. Barda, level 15. I don't feel like going back for that. Pause trick. It teleported towards the group, so I didn't get all of them. What a shame. Nice. Let's protect the group a little bit. We'll heal Calvitium. We will zap the zoos. Or I guess to steal a phrase from Magic the Gathering, we'll bolt the birds. Goodbye Zeus, and then goodbye Marissa's. Live, Calvitium, live. Nice. Don't need anything there. Oh, I don't think we talked about this on stream, but if you happen to get the shock status, which is what Calvitium had on him with the little zap icon, you can use soul atomizers to get rid of those. As an FYI. That'll cure all status ailments. I'm just watching the team go in. Oh, the special landed, but it didn't trigger. Oh, they triggered that time, though. Goodbye. GG. Everybody's going in. The poor birds. They exist, they flutter down, and all they see is this hail of bullets from some kind of murderous robot. Just all over. And when that doesn't happen, they get spread needled to death. I should have used Razan, that was a player error. This go back to playing better. There we go. Playing better now, chat. It's only 2 waves until we're completed. We already have our Force of 77, and we just had ChaosVania level up. Congratulations. Calvitium at a solid 65. So not far at all from hitting 80 to go to the final difficulty with them. Can always tell who the ranger and the hunters are focusing. So I'm doing like 100, 100, 100, just boom, 2k is just gone. I'm like, oh. I see they found the bird. Rest in peace, bird. You know what? I don't feel like identifying that club. I feel like that's a waste of time. Pick these up though. Heaven Striker coat, nice. Ultimate frame, but didn't have 4 slots. No, it did not. Disappointing. That would have been actually useful for these two. Well, time to check the walls. Telepipe. Not wasting my time. What's over here? Money. Gonna leave money. I was gonna say, Calvitium and ChaosVania are gonna play their characters later. They're just gonna, like, breathe in the general direction of an enemy. It'll just die instantly. Just too much raw power, and then you have it backed up with all that health now. And they'll do reduced damage. And you won't be playing episode 4 where everything does, like, 1,000,000 damage. I think I saw ChaosVania playing on, I think, normal difficulty. Just one shot, clear an entire wave. Seemed very fair. Oh, speaking of which, ChaosVania, I meant to ask you, for your spread needle, you're getting in PSO Blue Burst? Nice. I think you just, after you make an account, you just gotta log in. Controllers can be a little finicky, I will state. Oh, that was on hard? Really? Oh. That's so sad then. But I got an important question for you, ChaosVania. Does the spread needle you're using have any bonus number next to it? Like, does it say spread needle, like, for example, plus 40? The intro's dope. Nice. So the Fabled one, we could potentially add you. If you're in the Discord, it is very easy to coordinate with people. So... Oh, it is plus 40? Oh, I was gonna say. So what can happen, you might have been seeing those grinders, ChaosVania. If a weapon doesn't have a bonus one... Yeah, that's the spread. I might have given it to him capped. If it's not capped, you could take a grinder into your inventory, and as long as you hold a weapon, you can apply the, like, a +1 damage bonus, +2, +3, +4, and just grind it up. I think I gave you one that's already maxed, so you don't have to worry about it, but maybe for, like, your demon laser, I don't know if that one had any bonuses. So you might be able to do a little extra damage with it, for example. Okie dokie in your Discord. Check my Discord. Congratulations. Thank you for joining the Discord. So yeah, we got a PSO thing. If you scroll down a little bit in under Twitch general chats, we have how to do the add-ons. They should be a pinned message, and we have just general comments if people are finding stuff. But that should get you started at least for all the add-ons and stuff. Demon Laser +1. I think you could use grinders on that then. So just take a handful of them. If you don't have any grinders, let me know. I'll just give you some. But generally, the Fabled one, I'm a little low on beginner items, but I could probably help you at some point throughout. I will take one anti-fi for now. Yeah, I'm not sure if they picked up the grinders, though. That's a different question. I don't pick up a lot while I play. I try to avoid them, actually. I had too many. How am I back up to 50? Jeez, okay. 50 try, 50 die, 50 mono. Like, why? Why do I have so many? And I know I have like 88 offloaded on one character. So anyway, the anti-level 5, you could pick that up, by the way, ChaosVania. That'll be your way of curing, like, poison. We haven't really fought anything that poisons, but eventually it'll be useful. So what I'm gonna do for you is I need to see these things leave my inventory. What I can say, though, the Fabled one, if you let us know what class you are, I can at least give you some units. I don't really have low-level stuff on me now, but at least I can give you a little head start. You're a hunter? Okay. Yeah, so here's what I'm gonna do. See these ChaosVania? They're for you to upgrade your weapons as you see fit. I've already given Calvitium quite a bit of those. But anything you happen to wield, if you hold it and you go to use the grinder, like use a monomate or something in the item menu. Yeah, there we go. Looks like you're already upgrading. So it's basically just another +1, +2 ATP. Even if it's not a big damage increase, I mean, it's just more damage. So might as well just optimize it a bit more. Which lobby are you guys in? Unfortunately, there's only 4 players at a time. Both weapons are +40 now. Nice. I'll make a lobby real quick just for the Fabled one. And I'll give him some hand-me-downs. Again, I don't really have a lot on me at the moment, as I helped, I think, 4 people get items, so I'm a little low. No, he just started, so he'll be level 1. So let me join a lobby. I'm gonna hand in the quest. Yeah, I don't know if I'm... It's up to you, Murphy, if you want to help him to at least get to level 20 or so. I'm gonna create a party for the Fabled one. I'll literally just call it the Fabled one. It'll be easy enough to find. The password, if you're gonna play with us, we always use King. So if you see us playing on stream and you just want to hop in, just join it with that. I'm gonna keep it on all normal, and you should be able to join it no matter what. And I'll just give you some hand-me-downs. It's not gonna be anything too great, as I said before. I gave away a lot of items already. But then we'll go back to some more on-stream HBR. So I don't want you to feel neglected, but, you know, at the same time, I don't really have a lot for you at the moment. Give away one of these. I need to keep my heavenly power for a different character. I could give away one of these. I could... Oh, I don't have a good... One of these I want to keep. That's the problem. Take your spot, no worry. Well, we can't... I think it's fine. ChaosVania will go for a little bit and continue. I'm just seeing... I just don't have a lot of spares in here. Most of these are things I actually use when I'm playing my hunter. I could give... a random 35 hit mech. I guess I could give that away. Because otherwise, it's like this character doesn't have like a whole ton. Just let us know the Fabled one. We have a game up, so you just have to join. I have Hunter stuff, but like it's not condensed because I wasn't expecting another player. But at least I'll give something and a little bit of money to get started. Something like that. Just let us know the Fabled one. You could join our game by going to the counter in the center. And then you could do the first option into join party. That should get you the list of games once you're up and running. Although if you haven't actually made the character yet, we'll keep playing. But let us know in the chat what's going on. Otherwise, I'm gonna go back to other runs. What ship and block am I on? Fodra, block 1. I'm playing on a US server. You can swap characters, like if you're in like EU, it's fine. Just briefly join. There's not like a big deal. Just as long as you're on the right one. When, like, you want to join the game, that is. So you don't need to remake your character or worry about that. You can swap them between the servers. There we go. So I don't have, like, a ton of things, but welcome, welcome. I will invite you. So that way I can keep track of you a little better. Decline to join. Uh-oh. Denied. So if you come out from the other room, we can give you some items. First time using PC, no worries. Takes a little while. What I'm gonna do is drop some items for you. Don't have a lot on me, but they'll be helpful in the future. God battle, kind of nice. I don't know if I have some basics. Oh, I could give you some money as well. That Meseta should let you buy things in the shop. Let's see. I think we can help you get an upgraded mag, but that usually takes a little bit of time. I have like mostly level 50 stuff. That's not gonna be as useful. I could give up a Musashi. I don't mind giving up a Musashi. What are the buttons? Where do we trade tickets again? That's episode 2, Calvitium. We'll do that at the end of the run. It's, I don't know. I don't remember the defaults, unfortunately. I'm using a controller, if you're curious. It would be, I guess, literally down. For me, it looks like it's down. Oh, yeah, you can use controller. Yeah, I'm not playing this. Enter down, makes sense. Yeah, I'm playing on a Xbox One controller. Give you a weapon or two. We have something to look forward to in the future. Controller is the way. I love the controller. I mean, you know, I play certain things on PC, but a lot of the times I just go back to controller. Get rid of one or two of these. If Calvitium has any random items he wants to give our new companion, by all means. Although, if it's something I gave you, Calvitium, let me know. I might want it back if it's like a heavenly. Oh, only 5%? Try again. Oh, and then you identified it? I thought I hit cancel. Oh well. Better than nothing, I guess. So a slicer, gave a double weapon. Actually, where's the Magua? This is the perfect example to give away the Magua. Where's the Magua? I was just memeing on that weapon, but for people that have nothing, it is good enough. There's the Magua. No problem. So once you collect that item, I'm gonna go back to some of the other runs, but hopefully these things will help you. Because otherwise I'm going to probably leave games. So just collect everything you see, and then Murphy might be able to help you with some levels. I'm gonna play with Calvitium and Chaos a little longer. And then I think what we're going to do, depending on how long they're allowed to stick around, like maybe for their obligations, etc., we'll go to episode 2 together and cash in our tickets as a sound group. We'll reconvene after a run or two. I don't know why I went here. I'm going to slash lobby to go back to the lobby. So I'm gonna make a game, we're gonna do a run. Murphy will help the new player in a little bit. We'll do, let's see, call it Ziggy, Tizaki, can't type today, Warthog. Okay, so we'll do one of these, we will put it on very hard, and good to go. But yeah, the Discord will have links to like the add-ons and stuff. Just have it plugged in before you start PSO Blue Burst. Yeah, sometimes if you're playing like an not off-brand, if you're playing something your laptop doesn't recognize by default, like for example, I want to say like PS4 controllers, I had some issues with it. I know I had to get like a converter, and then it would be very finicky and things of that nature. But if you have like a standard PC controller or Xbox One, there's definitely no issues. Just plug in, it works. That's why I like this controller a lot. Not that I like Xbox explicitly, but I'm just like, I just want it to work sometimes. So let us know, ChaosVania. Come join us. Then we'll all do ticket hand-in together. Yeah, a whole bunch of new people playing the past couple days. So good to see people joining and having interest in the game. I will have to dig through my other characters at some point to help you further. Is Xbox XC to emulate Xbox user only PS4 one? Yeah, exactly. Sometimes like it just acts a little weird. Exactly. Yeah, Murphy, he joined the Discord from what I could see, so by all means, you can reach out, and if you want to create a thread for helping, I think threads are allowed on the PSO tab. Okay, so everybody, let's go get started. Let's come back here. We'll do a little bit of B here. Exactly. That's another thing that's nice about the PSO channel too. I've been adding things slowly because like I've been playing PSO, but I didn't have a lot set up for PSO. But now there's a separate voice chat and stuff like that. So definitely if you guys want to group on your own, you know, at least can see if somebody's streaming or playing something else. I figure it's a bit easier than trying to like view everybody's profile, even if they're on your friend list, just to see what game they're playing. Just go like, oh, he's in the Discord. Or she, I suppose. Actually, speaking of which, I have to eventually get see if Brittany's available again. She's one of the original guild members. Could be fun to play. I think she had like 110 pass. Girls are oh man. But we'll see. Goodbye, random satellite lizards. Yeah. I say guys a lot. I'm just used to it because there's just I end up talking to a lot of guys, but you know, it's not intentional. It's very inclusive. Everybody's allowed to join, etc., etc. It's just like I happen to know who most of the people are I'm gaming with, but it's nice. I mean, who knows? Maybe one day there'll be a cameo from my sister on one of the streams. We'll see. She does game, as an example. Rest in peace, all these enemies. I don't know if she played PSO specifically. I think if I asked her to play Legend of Mana, I think she would join. I think right now, though, she's playing Elden Ring. So that is her life at the moment, is all Elden Ring. Hello, Die Fluid. Oh no, I picked up the worst song in the game. Okay, just don't accidentally menu and play the night song. Don't do it. It's so bad. Oh yeah. She's very much into it. I hear updates from her all the time. She's like, I can't believe like RT Gaming did this when I was able to do this, etc., etc. It's kind of funny. do this. Don't need to worry about that. Easy clears. It has consumed them utterly. Yeah, I know my sister is definitely a big enjoyer of many different games. I think she was on like Breath of the Wild for a while. I know she did. She's very much into the Pokemon. I got an update like per Pokemon, so she is a big fan for sure. I did not need that Resist Devil. Resist Devil is useful. If you're playing certain parts in episode 1, it gives you death resistance. I guess I should technically hold it in case you guys need it eventually. Because you could just straight up make yourself immune to damage from the lilies. So Murphy will be helping you out, the Fabled One. aka Lucid Dream. So if you need me to add anything to the Discord, just let me know. It ends up being a repository for many things, but it's just to making it more active, you know. I can add threads or channels, whatever you request. I just might need a minute, that's all. So yeah, if you need like a text channel, for example, for voice chat, I can also do that if that's not there. A congealed cloak. Del Rappy, where is it? Where is it? No, no, no. I'm being very careful about this. I want this. Chat, everybody come over here. I want to make sure you get this. Do not shoot it. Come to the Rappy. See this thing? I've been waiting all day for this thing to spawn. It has finally spawned. I want it to die. Now you can kill it. I just want to make sure nobody's far away. And the reason I want to do that is because eventually it will wake up. And one of us has a decent odd of getting something called... Hello, Chris. Wow, people leveled a lot? Exactly. So, good morning, Chris. But we finally got the Del Rappy. What great timing. And what'll happen is when that thing wakes up, one of us could get an ignition cloak. Chad, I want that very badly. I want it very, very badly. I will camp this thing. I got it. Yes. Yes. Oh, I got the rare I've been waiting for all day. What a relief. So for those not aware of what that does, that improves fire damage by 10%. It is one of the best armors to have. So GG. You know what? That's my version of the red ring. I got the one rare I wanted all day. I've been grinding it with you guys. It finally happened. Nice. So good, so good. But I think, though, to be fair, I might end up giving it to Murphy if he does not have any ignition cloaks whatsoever. He also has been waiting on it. I have ignition. I'm literally using one right now. It would just go to a spare character. But Murphy has been extremely helpful in the group. I will sacrifice that ignition cloak for Murphy if Murphy needs it. But I do want more of those for sure. Hopefully we see more Del Rapids. That 10% damage is no joke. So strong. But hopefully you're doing well, Chris. We kept you up very late. It's part of the other stream. Sorry about that. Hopefully you got rest. It's at least after 9. So I'm glad you slept in a bit. We'll probably take a very short break after we're done with this run to cash in all of our tickets, see where we're at. And then we'll probably reconvene as a group, see who's available, and make some games. But I figured we get at least one more run in as a group. 65-63 is a perfect number, I think, for next Sunday, where XP bonus is higher. Shift to level 10. It's okay. Wow, Calvitium, I like look around, your damage is absurd. When did it get so high? You imagine, what is this damage? Like, you guys are actually able to clear this. I don't have to do anything. I want you to witness how far you've come as a group. I didn't do anything, it was all you. So you are more than capable of ruffle stomping this kind of group. Just want you to feel that power. I just cheese it with force. But yeah, big progress. At least you did get some sleep. That is positive, at least. To get bodied by Zoo. Yeah, there's only a couple items I'm really looking for in the game. Some of them are the common, oh, everybody wants some rares, but a couple of them are just like oddball ones, like Red Barrier. You have the power, He-Man, says Calvitium. I was gonna say, did anybody end up watching the remake of that, by the way? I know they did that sort of recently. Oh no. Being trolled. Dorfon, no. Well, I see where the demons was used on the Dorfon. Its health mysteriously jumped by quite a bit. Now you just do normal shots to finish it. One thing also to be clear to ChaosVania is that demons is very good, but once they're low on health, you should just do normals and powers to try to kill it. Since it won't literally reduce them to 0, it'll just keep scaling downwards. It is still extremely useful though, don't get me wrong. How did that Barnum miss? Come on, game. I looked at him, it like went under him, didn't count. Try harder, apparently. But yeah, Chris, we'll take a short break because we've been streaming for... I don't even know, at least 2.5 hours. 2 hours, 47 minutes. Yeah, it's pretty close. So we'll finish the run, do an episode 2 check. Everybody gets to share what they got in episode 2. And then we'll see who's around after I, like, rehydrate and such. What happened to Calvitium's D-Ban? Reapplied, I guess. Just mysterious. Oh my gosh, I almost hit the night song. You have no idea. Would have been like instant rage quit till lobby. The worst music disc. Yeah, even my overall damage is pretty solid. Feeling pretty good. I leveled up from Calvitium 66 already. Wow. As if Calvitium was not doing enough damage already. He's now acquired Angry Fist. This is where everybody needs their melee weapons of choice and needs to go wild. There we go. I see the Musashi. Oh. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Just want to make sure they drop stuff. Got Cycle Wand after beating Delbeater. Disgusting. Alright, chat. Gross. Doing episode 2. Icky. No thank you. Not even if you guys were like... Okay, maybe if you guys were level 190, I would consider it, but... Like, 140, 160, I'm like, not enough. You need more levels. Wow, Calvitium 66, ChaosVania 64. Their health totals are insane compared to where they were before. Remember when everybody was struggling to get over 400 health? Remember that? And the best part is, too, is like if you get too much health, for example, like if ChaosVania decides that I don't need that much raw health, you can remove a heavenly HP for like other stats. Uh-oh. Rest in peace, ChaosVania. I spoke and jinxed you. Let's buff you so you do some damage again. You can blame me for that one. It was me. I jinxed it. Yeah, what a series of runs. Actually, you know what? I'm really curious now. Do you have enough health to survive the boss? I want to know, because that would be kind of fun to mix it up a little bit. And I feel like your health totals are decent. The question is, how much more than a Dorfon does the boss do? Question mark. Oh, I saw the demons. Ooh. Rest in peace, Gordabulu. Calvitium going in with Musashi. And again, like every level up or so should be at least some accuracy for both of you. So it just gets easier and easier to hit. Then it gets easier to incorporate more heavies. Then you ascend to godhood. I almost played it again, chat. You have no idea. I had like hesitated when I saw that music disc. Oh, Chris, I meant to ask, did you check out the new map stuff that I put in the Discord, by the way? I added more hexes for things like dimates, trimates, stars. Wow, look how little they hit Calvitium when I debuff. That's so sad. That was like a 1/7 of his health. Like, they were never going to kill him at that rate. It was just sad. Oh, God. Yeah, you could compare it against your party for sure. You're happy? I mean, you guys are getting up to the point where you're gonna get, like, rare armors. I could probably give, like, what's known as the Lieutenant Mantle over to, ChaosVania, which would have let him automatically spot traps, but it also has pretty high defense. So those alone would be super good, so you don't just, like, explode when things look at you. So, like, right now, your health and defenses are, like, roughly where they should be, minus the Heavenly HP. And we've been focusing pretty much on purely offensive units. But as you level, you're just gonna catch up more and more and more to where you should be defensively. How did that not multi-hit? Just unlucky. Actual shenanigans, chat. There we go. So you can feel free to copy out the stuff from the map items. I think this should work. Nice. Like, you kind of stun lock both sides. If the group retreats towards me, I can sort of heal them. I just looked over, that zoo got annihilated. That poor zoo. I just saw Calvitium's guns turn around, it was just over. Just GG. Like, don't even bother, it's just over. Unfortunately, the other zoo is kind of far from me. I'm gonna try to assist where I can. Some grants. Looks like decent damage done to the birds. That's good. I'm in, like, the exact spot where I don't get hit. That's all I need to know. There we go. Learning via brute force where to stand in this room. It's very interesting. Yeah, Chris's character will definitely help with no matter what we decide to do next. So if he wants an excuse to play the Force in a low-pressure setting, this would be it. You know what? I'll donate. I want to see Calvitium's damage. Oh, nice! ChaosVania was not in the room at the time, so he's taking some pot shots. So he was able to annihilate everything. We call that the Photon Blast cheese. It is useful to do sometimes, where people just purposely wait outside the room and just kill them as they come in. You'd be like, oh, if only you could fight back. That's such a shame your time stopped. Oh, darn. Guess we'll just have to shoot them. Nice, got the triple. Yeah, chat's definitely helping me. Just any damage that are dealt to the zoos, they take me forever to kill. So whenever you guys snipe them, I'm like, thank you. These things take forever otherwise. Yeah, good sniper shots. Love to see them. Good mech bullets. And you guys could deal with the Gertabulu, I think. Wow, goodbye Gertabulu health. Calvitium going in. He's going off the top ropes. I didn't even hit him. I hit him for like maybe 300 total. It was all you. That was both of you. Goodbye. Goodbye, poor Gertabulu. Murdered by teamwork. And again, it's just gonna get easier and easier as you keep leveling. In fact, I'm not even sure if either of you are capped on materials yet, so you still have potentially a lot of power to go still. Hello, Pulse Flower. Hope you're doing well. We are leveling people that are just starting up the game. We've gotten them to like mid-60s. Your name looks very familiar, False Flower. I think I've seen you in the Discord for Ephinea. I tend not to post too much in other Discords, but I take a look every now and then. What am I doing? Just like, whoa. You love Discord. I gotta work on improving my Discord skills and be more sociable there. Also, my TP count is terrible right now. Well, I think you guys are gonna have to carry this upcoming wave. It's gonna be a little tight with TP. I got one tri-fluid left. But you guys can do it. I've seen your damage. As long as I debuff, you guys should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine. Conserve a little bit of TP here. Yeah, you guys got it. And then there's that poor Goron at the other end of the room. I'm sure you guys can do it. Buff up. I mean, there's like, what, 2 more waves? I guess I could burn a little TP. Okay, just 2 more waves. I could do it then. Hopefully you're doing well. Oh, nice level up, Calvitium. Everybody doing their best. And so far succeeding pretty well. Okay, so I probably didn't need to slow down as much. I thought I would burn more TP than that, but I'm fine with that. Hopefully you're doing well, False Flower. We are mostly just kind of messing around, doing a lot of bees. In fact, we're about to go see our results. We're doing this for a while. I just got an Ignition Cloak. And then on the previous stream, we got somebody that got a red ring in our party, so that was kind of nice. So congratulations again to Claw Magod for our end of stream TTF run on Ultimate. So it's a good roll. Jellin 14. Do I pick that up for new players? Question mark. I will pick up that photon drop in my material, though. Okay. You convinced me, game. You don't have to make me think about whether I'm gonna do that or not. Oh, I don't have room for the mine, really. Rest in peace, my money. Another Heaven Striker after fighting Pyrogoron. We'll probably play a Green ID at some point on this same episode. Not this quest, though. Fun. So we're all good to go. So let's go ahead and, I guess, submit it. I'm curious how many tickets I've been up to helping people since the last time we did a check-in. We should get 10. Yep. And that leaves us with 124. Okay, we got a couple of attempts, chat, to get the grand prize and maybe give a Girasol to our friend Calvitium. I mean, in theory, it should be doable. I mean, it's a very good weapon for HuCast. Not gonna call it top tier or anything, but when you are starting out, what a miracle to have. Speaking of which, how am I doing share bank wise? Excellent, a lot of space. Love to see it. Put that away. Beat it stars. Wait a second. Oh, that was not 10 die fluids. I missed one input. Too fast, chat. I don't need the moons, actually. I thought about it, and I'm like, oh, I'll just pick them up later. It's no big deal. So otherwise looking pretty clean. So why don't we as a group all assemble in episode 2? We'll just make a quick shop game, and everybody can share what they got, since we've probably gotten like a bazillion tickets at this point. But I'm gonna hand in the quest for the money, because apparently I've earned negative 73 in this edit. It would be nice not to go broke. There we go, much better. So we'll call it Ziggy Shop, we'll do the standard game password, people are welcome to join if they want to do the gambles. But game is up. So depending on who is available, I'm not sure if ChaosVania or Calvitium are expecting to go like another hour, another 2 hours, or if this is their final run, I'm not sure. We'll talk about it. But we can always rotate people in or out. I know Antare/Chris in the chat is more than willing to help on basically any difficulty. So, guess we're just waiting on... That was your final round? Okay. Well, thank you for joining us, ChaosVania. Let's see what we get. What's our final reward? What a perfect way to end the session. We go to the deepest blue MA4 venue. Oh, Calvitium also has to go? Well, it sounds like we might be moving into potentially either helping the new player, or we'll do some TTF. I almost got baited, chat. I'm like, I never pick episode 2. I always have to think twice. I'm like, oh my gosh. After playing Tower, I was like, I never want to play episode 2 again. Oh my gosh, there we go. There we go, chat. What do you think? Do you think we're gonna get a first place? It hasn't happened yet on stream. I think we've gone through 300 tickets. No, well, that might be an exaggeration. I think at least 240 tickets, I think is the safest statement, but I guess we'll see. Will I finally get the first grand prize with 124 tickets? That way I can finally work my way towards Girasol. Praise for luck. I got evade instead, unfortunately. Luck material would have been good there. You have 91, I know. And the best thing is you guys can end up with like just so much money. Another 4th place, mine material, I'll take that. I mean, I need 148 mine plus 2 luck in order to make another force, so every single one of those is just way closer to me having another force. That's a good sign. 3rd place, luck material, okay. Luck is dead, luck is back. I just don't want to see like 20 try grinders in a row like last time I did this. I didn't see what that was, but I'll check the inventory. Oh, another mine material. I'm okay with that. Again, this might slowly help you guys with your builds. 4th prize, defense material, I mean, I like that a little more than evade material, but still not a big fan. I have like 180 of those. I'm not in a rush. Ooh, die grinder. Complain, the game punishes. I was hoping complaining would be first place, grand prize, the true secret. Oh, you got Girasol? Oh, seriously? And then, so let me get this straight. Everybody here got grand prize other than me. This is actually nonsense. Can I seriously not get the grand prize? What is happening? Yeah, so now Calvitium, if you get grand prize again, it could become a Girasol. In fact, ChaosVania, remember those satellite lizards you were having trouble shooting? That Girasol can be used by you, and it's really good as like an intermediary weapon. Granted, you might switch to something like a partisan because you like it a bit more. Chris is missing the drama. I have no luck. So if you're looking for something to kill them, I think you have enough ATP with your mag and power materials. I can't win, chat. Rigged, help me, chat. I can't get grand prize to help people. Oh no. 5th prize again. This is brutal. What? Just brutal, chat. Just. Oh no. I don't even know how many I have left. They're just not good. 2nd prize. I'll take 200k at least. How many do I have left? 69, man. Okay. So What is that, 13? Power material? Okay, I'll take power material. I did give out like 200 something power material in 2 days. It would be nice to get a couple more. First place? No. Oh, TP material. Okay, I can't get bad at TP material. First one and second one, nice. So another 200,000. Just make sure, both of you, if you do have more than 700,000 Meseta, please deposit your money so you don't accidentally overflow it and cap out. Just keep in mind you can only have 6 9s as your max Meseta. And if you get more than that and you roll second place, you don't get money if it overcaps. Or well, it won't overflow is what I'm saying. Okay, more power material, I guess. I mean, I need like, what, 70 more to fix certain characters? Maybe, or maybe like 65, depending on the character. Defense material. It's not looking good, chat. I think I gave all the luck to the other two. Oh, 2 fireworks. Another TP material. I will say TP material is actually one of the better prizes because that material is so annoying to get. So I will take that over almost everything, like a die grinder. I think I ended up with 50 of everything again just from these 5th place prizes. Not that I've been picking them up in the overworld. Mine material, okay. I mean, I think that puts me at like 116 mine, so I'm not too far off from another force. Come on, come on. Come on, chat, I'm so close. This is brutal. Alright, I got 3 more tries, chat. I have yet to get a grand prize. Somebody's gotten it twice, and this fan it's taken me to get 0. Two fireworks. 3rd place prize. Another TP. Okay. I'm actually gonna consume that now, because that makes my prize better. Come on, game. 4th prize. I think this is the final attempt. Moment of truth. Will this end on a grand prize, or will it be mono grinder and disappoint us all? Let's find out. You know what, chat? I almost called it. It was a try grinder. It was slightly better than mono grinder. You want my TP material? Sure. If you're not gonna make a character that uses it. It's very good. It's hard to get in abundance. So if you drop it, I'll take it. I will just consume whatever is on this character. Thank you, Calvitium. It's like half a spell for me. Oh, actually, Chris, you know what the maddening thing was? We fought Pazuzu today, Chris. I was so mad. Calvitium could confirm. I was actually mad. Although I don't think that was on stream when I played, but yeah, I fought Pazuzu, but it was on very hard. It gave me heavenly luck. I was very annoyed. Suddenly, anyway, it looks like no luck, unfortunately, with the gambles. But hopefully everybody, Calvitium, ChaosVania, had a lot of fun. Hopefully Murphy did too. We're gonna put away our myriad of items. And then we'll give a little break / a sign off to YouTube. But we'll keep going in terms of the stream. I was very mad. Yeah, I know. I was so mad. I've been waiting like all day for it. I do like some one-off and I get it when it doesn't matter. Fine, I'll get the mood atomizers. It's okay, chat. Let's, I guess, summarize how things have gone so far. So how did things go? Well, we didn't get another red ring because we didn't do a TTF, but I did get an ignition cloak, which is something I've been looking for the entire time. So that's nice, question mark. We got Calvitium and ChaosVania above 60. Murphy was like 76, going on 77 essentially. So very, very close to getting into Ultimate. I think what we're gonna do, we have taught the newbie. We have taught a lot of people different things. 77 till the next 12k in the next level, nice, nice. So we have definitely gotten quite a bit done. In terms of just synergy, we've been giving out tons of items to the players that have joined us. We've been giving out materials. We've been able to procure mags. We got some mags in the works thanks to our friend Hellcleave. And yeah, we're looking pretty good. I would say from the standpoint of... Well, I guess we'll talk about that after we pause the video. But from the standpoint of today, I think it went pretty well. You know, we got tons and tons of XP. I mean, this character went like from 120-ish to 131 just with consistent playing. Even on very hard, like the XP, not that terrible, honestly. But let's give a shout out again to everybody that joined us today. And we're going to be saying goodbye to Calvitium as well as ChaosVania. And they will not be joining us in the next video. But I'd just like to say, we're going to say goodbye to YouTube. It's been coming up, chat. So if you got to this point in the video and the VOD, hope you enjoyed it. Not quite red ring material, but hopefully that rare Rappy finally showing up was a satisfying moment. But in any case, we're going to say goodbye, YouTube, and thanks for watching, and hope to see you again next time.